in the Inquirer section of The Australian. And I was thinking today, I had a good laugh this morning because I thought, you know what, the lefties out there, the global warming hysterics, the people who think the world is going to end in 12 years if we don't spend a lot more money taken off taxpayers, their heads are going to be absolutely exploding. The front of the Inquirer has a huge light bulb, one of the old-fashioned light bulbs, the ones we really like, the ones they banned, and it's got the map of the world on it, and it's all smashed, and it's on its side. And the headline says, "The Great Climate Myth." Okay, and on one side of the story is a piece by probably one of the most respected environmental people, Bjorn Lomborg, who we discovered, I think it was about 2003, maybe 2002, when he had the book The Skeptical Environmentalist. And we actually have had him on our program 2 or 3 times over the years. So this is what Bjorn Lomborg is saying today in The Australian. He's saying, invest in research to fuel cleaner, reliable energy. He says, what will be the solution to climate change? It would be very nice to be able to point out confidently to a single technology. In fact, many people do, and they say the answer to climate change has already arrived in the form of, say, wind turbines or solar panels, and we just need to build more of these favoured technology to achieve a so-called energy transition from fossil fuels to renewables. And Bjorn Lomborg says this idea that we already have the needed technology is so pervasive that before we can establish what the solution to climate change really looks like, we first need to dismantle this faulty idea that we actually have the solution already. The reality is today, solar and wind energy together deliver only about 1% of global energy. The International Energy Agency estimates that even by 2040, these two will cover little more than 4% of global energy. One of the world's leading energy researchers, Czech-Canadian Vaclav Smil, has said the great hope for a quick and sweeping transition to renewable energy is wishful thinking. Now, I should point out, in case you're not aware of it, that Bjorn Lomborg actually is a believer in global warming, climate change. He doesn't say that he's not one of those deniers that they call, but he's a sensible bloke who says that what we should be doing is doing research into reliable, clean energy. Wind and solar just don't cut it. And all we're doing today is lining people's pockets with billions of dollars in taxpayer subsidies.